Is the Department of Energy covering up what they found?
Last summer, Netflix premiered a new series called Stranger Things. The show is about three friends who attempted to save their other friend from a parallel universe called the Upside Down. The series was a huge summer success, and then something strange happened. An employee at the Department of Energy assured the American people that, amongst other things, they do not perform human experiments and do not explore the parallel universe. There was one problem. Almost no one thought the Department of Energy did these things, but now it seemed like they had a guilty conscience. Still, this strange fact check by the Department of Energy went mostly unnoticed, until Free Beacon reporter Lachlan Markay used the Freedom of Information Act to get DOE emails.
Actually, we do make weapons, and the Atomic Energy Commission did do human experiments.
It's not true that the Department of Energy doesn't explore parallel universes.
Lachlan, no matter what you write, it won't bring Bart back.
Eventually, I found Lachlan. What is the Department of Energy hiding?
Things that one can't just unlearn. There are parallel universes lurking out there. It all started, perhaps ironically, as a publicity stunt. PR people at the Department of Energy thought it would be funny to joke about this very serious issue on their website. Little did they know, and the devoted public servant in Secretary Ernest Moniz informed them that in fact department scientists are exploring this topic and have been for some time.
What kind of experiments are they performing on humans?
It's pretty much common knowledge now that they were used to target the Soviets during the Cold War, and I think at the time a lot of perhaps unseemly practices were considered fair game when faced with the existential threat of global communism.
Lachlan's research revealed that the department was indeed looking into parallel universes, but to what extent? And what else do they know? I spoke to an astrophysicist about parallel universes.
If everything is possible and these other parallel universes are real, then there's the universe out there where you gave that last $20 in your pocket to the homeless guy as opposed to the one where you just walked past him. Some people say, well, that's us selecting which of the parallel universes we live in. Then all those other outcomes do happen. They just happen in a different universe. The biggest thing technologically that the government could gain, it would be in the field of quantum computing. This could hold the potential to simulate reality, to simulate very, very complicated systems with much less computational power. We'd basically be able to predict more complicated things. If parallel universes exist, as far as we can tell, they're completely decoupled from our universe. We can't get any information about them. They can't get any information about us.
So is the Department of Energy lying? Maybe.